Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's continue with our Fallout 3 explosive run with Betty Crocket. Alright. We just did the quest for nuclear grenade, schematic number 3, and I think that's about time that we want to start with the main quest. How many sessions is this in? There's stuff which I wanted to get done ready, right? And I wanted to spend my time exploring the world. So, now we can get started with the main quest. I don't really remember where you're supposed to go. I don't think it's this place. So, we're supposed to be looking for our dad. He's gone off before we left. Oh, hello. Before we left the vault, and we want to track him down. Well, I guess reasonable reasons. One moment. Get out of here! I'm trying to do intros. It's already difficult enough as it is. And we could go around asking, like, you know, oh, have you seen my dad? He's a middle-aged guy about yay, why, and so on and so forth. But I've usually just stumbled across him. And he's located... I don't think it's this place. No. There's like a roadside stop petrol station or something which you find him in. At least that's how I remember it always. You just sort of, because it's like quite nearby where you'd be normally exploring anyway. I found. So you just end up stumbling across it. Like, oh. That's where he is. If I just need to find a road. That's a road. Let's actually go here and follow the road, because I'm pretty sure he's down in this corner of the world. Oh, I didn't realize the fog from the nuke we set off hit this far. I'll spend like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes looking around for it, and if I don't find it at that time, then I'll just look up the location, because I've played through this multiple times. I would have at one point known where he was without having to look it up. But such knowledge is lost to the tides of time. Information is relevant at one point, but then as soon as it stops becoming relevant, it just goes out of my head. That's to make room for other stuff. You know, the area has never looked better. You can't see the devastation. So it's like there barely is any. Oh, hello. It's a Mr. Gutsy. Hooah! My medals on my chest. Okay. I like the voices they gave those. It's very ominous over there. How far do we have to get before the nuke devastation lifts? I'm surprised there's not like a cloud of radiation around the area. Okay, there we go. It's not this place. Oh, hello. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. And other pain noises. No! What? You? Go away! I'm busy with your compatriots. They're making me use up all my rockets. Okay, anyone who comes over this hilltop is going to be a dead man. Step on the mine. Step on it. Step on it. Good. And thank you for hanging around until it could explode. Man, I think I got all three of them at once. Oh, you were just a raider. So I'm shooting at this guy coming down the road and suddenly whips around and shoots a missile at me. Like, who just does that? Wouldn't that mean that you're dead?
Keep firing.
Good. An arm. I shot at this, hoping that it would blow up. Unfortunately. It's not this place. I don't think. Car dealership. No. He's in like a... what's it called? I like how the cars are all beat up even in here. He's in like a... you know, like a roadside petrol station. Hello. Flamethrower tips. So will our insurance cover nuclear explosions? Oh yeah, absolutely. There's very little chance of that happening anyway. Then they all get turned into ghouls. So what about our insurance? Uh-oh. You got a plasma rifle? You're not dead? Oh, hello. Are you an enclave? Yeah, come around the corner. Yeah, you're enclave. Hey, you can't see me. I'm hiding behind a rock. I'm hiding behind a rock. Look, don't shoot the rock. Go around it. Use your noggin. Thank you for your power armor. Microfusion cells. Plasma mine. Tesla armor. It's worth a fair bit. Weighs a fair bit. I'll take your plasma rifle. But yeah. Now we got a plasma grenade, don't we? Or is it a plasma mine? Plasma mine. The improved versions of frag grenades. Frag mines. Those other ones. Okay, I'm going to look up where he is, because I can't remember. So I'm going to pause the recording and back in a moment. Okay, I found where it is. Now, I'm purposely not going to ask people because, you know, I sort of know this anyway, and you don't have to talk to people where he is because you can just come across it normally. So, you know. But, yeah, he's like in a roadside place south of the charnel house. Again, it's surprisingly like close to where you'd be exploring anyway in the normal course of gameplay, which has always been kind of weird to me. We need to be, yeah, like over there. Let me just have a look at the map again to make sure that I am... Okay, and on the map... Yeah, right. So I went here, but it's actually close by here. It's just north of here, really. Now I'm gonna have to be tricksy about how I'm going to be doing this. I don't actually know whether I'm going to be able to do this with explosives solely. Do you mind? Yeah, I think it's that. Here we go. Smith Casey's garage. I guess it's not really a roadside place. I mean, it's like a mechanics, whatever. I hear ghouls. I don't see your father around here anywhere. Well, that's the thing. He's not up in this part. Oh no, they're mole rats, not ghouls. Tumblers today. There's a quantum. Let me pick up some of these tin cans. Not the bent ones. They have to be unbent tin cans. There we go. No workbench here. There might be one downstairs. Pick up the turpentine. Turpentine. One of the two. Pick up these magnum rounds. And that's everything. Okay. What's this conspicuous lid here? How did you get in here? And what's all this? Door to Vault 112. again, it's... Well, it's kind of neat that you don't need a keycard or anything specific to be able to open this. So that it doesn't, like, impede the natural exploration of the game. But it's still weird that it's... Well, it's always been weird to me that it's located, what, like, there? I guess it's not exactly towards the center, but that's where you start. That's Megaton. And, like, if you're roaming around this area, you'll probably come across it. Anyway, I guess it has to be somewhere. And it looks all pretty, up-tech. Like an untouched vault. I don't see anyone coming out to greet us.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule.
Yeah, the traffic was terrible.
Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. A Tranquility Lounger is available. Please be seated.
Okay. I guess we'll put that on. We'll take our helmet off. Pods. Again, is there anything which we can really loot around here? There's stuff in there. Let me... There we go. Open the access hatch. What have we got in here? Merc Adventurer outfit. Why is that in here? Overseer's room password. Microfusion cells. A laser rifle. I'm over encumbered. How much over encumbered? By 6. Yeah, drop it. I don't need it. I'll take those tin cans. Take the ammunition. Hello. Oh, a bunch of grenades. It's like they knew I was coming. Psycho, Red X, Med X, Med X, Stimpack, Stimpack, Stimpack. And right away in the Stimpack. I don't remember whether Psycho was made pre-war or not. Jet wasn't. Psycho might have been made as something for the troops to take. Let me just have another look over here. Overseer's office. Maybe I can avoid it all. Opening the door for you, Dr. Brown. Braun. Yeah, there's an old man in there. Full cap. Energy cell. Laser pistol. Be nice if I could avoid doing this. I'll take the combat armor. And I'll repair my gear. I just repaired this as well. Nothing on the desk. Nothing in there. Okay. Before I do that, let me... Hello. Go down here. So, we see... There are other people in here. Quite a few people. All in the pods. This one's empty. Hello? Hey, that person looks familiar. This tranquility lounger is occupied. So that's our father in there. That one's empty as well. They're all just sitting in there, staring at screens. Like a whole virtual reality setup thingy going, but I don't really understand how they would be immersed in it completely. This tranquility lounger is occupied. Can I break it or something? Bonk bonk. Eh. What if I put a grenade on it? Whoop.
Hello, man.
No. Did I reason with one of the robots? No. Oh, there's some more rooms. Let's have a look around. Nothing really in here. Cartons of cigarettes. Medics. Dirty water. Somehow. And does this just loop around back upstairs? Yeah, it does. Okay.
Hello, man.
Let me just have a look. I'll just make a save. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I did some reading. I know there's a way we could do this without having to break the contact. So... P. Newsbound. B. Newsbound. G. Newsbound. W. Foster. Unoccupied. M. Simpson. M. Henderson. Unknown. Monitor station. Unknown. Warning. Unified. Unverified resident status. Please check logs. 84 BPM. 120.85 mmHg. 98.8 Fahrenheit. Possible program corruption. Unable to verify resident ID. Stress level. Elevated. Okay, well, let's hop in one of these, since we can't seem to get anyone out. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Doesn't seem so great to me. Oh. Sanitizer no longer active. Ah. Well, we're apparently a young girl. Oh, hello.
You probably ought to go talk to Betty, kiddo. Don't want to keep her waiting. She's out there on the playground, probably looking for you. Run along now.
Okay. Hey, dog. Bark. Good dog. Bark, bark. Dog. Hello.
Hi there. Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
I'm just looking around. I'll come back later. And you are?
I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game?
What the hell's going on here?
We're going to play a game now, silly. That's what's going on.
Nah, no games.
You don't get to say no. If I want to play a game, you're going to play. And I want to.
Not interested in playing games.
I said I want to play a game. It's easy. You make Timmy Newsbaum cry. And I'll help you. If you don't, then I guess you're stuck here.
Oh, we'll see about that. Okay. So yeah. We can do a whole bunch of tasks for this girl, Betty. Oh. Rockwell. Noom.
Well, hi there.
Oh. Yeah, bye.
Take care now.
So yeah, some simulation going on. Everyone's stuck in here.
Good day.
There's a basement. What have we got down here? I think everything seems to be in order. Oh. It's interesting seeing these houses with no bomb damage. Okay, let me see. Let me just cut to the chase. So we have to either do a bunch of jobs for this girl, which is basically torturing all the people here, or
Hello.
we can go about doing things our own way. I vaguely remember how to do things. We'll see if I can remember. Ah, okay. No jumping over that. The idea behind this is that the people that are stuck in the pods, they didn't realize that they were going to be under the control of the person who designed it. Here we go. But they're effectively immortal. Is there something else? Ooh. Here's the thing. It's a computer. I like playing with computers. Access, version control. What's this? Display current version control. Version 3.2.005. Exceptions granted for pod 1. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S. Brown has privileges. Updated neural inputs to override memory access for individual users. Revised code for vault maintenance robots. Authentication from S. Brown. Required before further updates allowed. User unknown granted access. User unknown altered by S. Brown. Broad. New program Tranquility Lane loaded. Authorization S. Broad. All previous versions wiped. Authorization S. Broad. Toucan Lagoon. I finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy, or hearing Newbomb's screams as he's devoured by the Mako shark. I am, quite simply, bored. It is time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Slalom Chalet. Yesterday, Dither slipped on the chalet's icy stairs, went airborne, and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular, and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than the bold crimson of fresh fallen snow? I wouldn't know. Everything's black and white for me. It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery. But not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. I have surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting. Although distinctly American, it somehow reminds me of Crocket, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. A very, very long time indeed. Okay, so Dr. Braun here is messing with everyone. What's this do? Access Chinese invasion failsafe subroutine access. What is it? Dr. Braun, here's the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. I'm not sure exactly what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafe offs as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that, officially, I denied your request. General Constantine Chase, U.S. Military Training Program 923B, Chinese Invasion. Purpose, simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. Documentation code, new protocols enacted. Disable safety protocols 1-6, override target acquisition. Warning, test subjects will experience real-world termination. Proceed with extreme caution. I guess because I've got, like, I don't know, something to inject them in with or something, or, I don't know, maybe the trauma is so great. There are days I considered finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both this simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program, after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation, the perfect failsafe. At least it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went on that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault Tech and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths. But then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so, the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I can bear. They'd be dead, and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone, and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. So, if we do all the tasks for Betty, which is Dr. Brown, she'll string us along by saying like, oh yeah, I'll tell you about your dad at some point. But then afterwards, she's just like, nah. Or she mentions that he's the dog, and he can't do anything else about it, so you have to end up doing this anyway. Initiate Chinese invasion failsafe. We gain karma, apparently, because it's a very good thing we did. I guess they just won't shoot us. Very good. Hello. You like what I've done with the place?
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
Very good.
You ruined everything! Everything!
Well, it's all over. Shut up and answer my questions.
It is not over. It is not over until I say so. Do you understand me? I
just want things to go back the way they were.
I'm here for my father, I guess. Where is he?
He's been right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Okay, now, I have no idea how I know about this to ask you, but tell me about the Gek.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose?
Okay. Should I get people up to speed with the plot? I guess so. So, if we'd talked to the scientists in Rivet City to find out where our father is, because they would have said he went to Vault 112 looking for a Gek, they would tell us that the Gek is, it's a device which was created pre-war and given to some of the vaults for the purpose of renewing the land in the case of a nuclear strike. It basically does a bunch of stuff, I think, like replenishes the soil, making plants grow and all that stuff. The reason why our father would want that is because he was working on a thing called Project Purity, which is wanting to purify the water in the Washington DC area so that it's not radiated anymore, and be able to distribute it to all the people around the Capital Wasteland. That would be located. The project was located in the Jefferson Memorial, I believe it is, where all the super mutants were, which we didn't actually go in there, but we'll be going there after this, I believe. After we go to River City. I don't really care about you. You're a scientist from, pre-war, before times. I have to go now.
Run along now.
Bye. Hello. Park. Okay, good doggy. And we can leave through this door. Man, I thought that would take a lot longer than it did, but I forgot that you could just do that. So everyone's dead, except for our father and Braun. So, hello.
You've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. Oh, it's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
I don't know, actually. I want answers from you.
You came all this way and risked your life for answers. They must be important to you.
What the hell's wrong with you? Why did you just leave me like that?
That's where you belonged. You were an adult, capable of fending for yourself, and you had a good life ahead of you. What's out here is my task, my responsibility. I never wanted you to have any part of this insanity.
You know the mess which you left? Your responsibility. What do you mean?
Project Purity was underway long before you were born. There were many of us, including your mother, who devoted our lives to it. The idea of free, clean water for everyone drove us to succeed. So many sacrifices were made for that idea. My responsibility is to see it through to the end, to make sure those sacrifices mean something.
Okay, what about me? What am I supposed to do? Don't you want to take a break after all what you've been through? Yeah, whatever. What am I supposed to do?
Yes, what about you? Why in fact are you outside the vault at all? I don't even want to know how you got out. As much as I appreciate your help, you were supposed to stay there, to make a life for yourself there, not out here.
Do you know how much things messed up there? I didn't need that place.
Is that so? You're 19 years old. Are you so sure you know what you want from life already? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I suspect there's no going back for either of us. We'll just have to forge on ahead, won't we?
Okay, so if we go to River City, I forget whether he'll follow us or if we don't go with him, he makes his own way there. I'm pretty sure he's invincible, so he won't die. Will this teleport us there, or will I have to go there myself with him following me? Let's go for River City.
Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Okay. Can I tell you about what happened in the vault? Can I talk for a minute?
Of course, honey. What's on your mind?
Never mind.
All right.
I've played through the story quite a few times, so I'm really not invested in what the characters have to say. I'm sorry.
Be careful.
If you're looking for a more thorough playthrough of focusing on the story of it, someone else. But I can give you the abridged version whenever we pass any of the major points in the story. He's going to go to River City.
Hello, ma'am.
We'll go there as well. We have to talk to the scientists there. Let's put our clothes back on. Oh, my helmet is broken. Yeah, whatever. He'll make his way there. I think I said that we're not following you, but yeah, whatever. What? Okay. Let's go to Rivet City. Enemies are nearby. What? Oh, right. Yeah, they took all of my items when I went into the simulation, so I have to rebind them all. What was it? Shishkabab. Flamer. Missile launcher. Then it was frag grenade. Frag mine. 6 was, I think, pulse grenade? And then 7 was the bottle cap mine, and 8 it can be the nuclear grenade.
That's the way you want it.
How's it? I missed. You're just sitting there. You don't have a gun. I thought, yeah, you got a pistol. I thought you had a 10mm. Oh well. You're holding your pistol around the wrong way. He just likes firing it upside down. Okay, whatever. Let's go to River City. Hang on. I think there might be some traders here. Hello.
Looking for that special something?
Yeah, I'm here to buy.
Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
I've got a bunch of ammunition for you to purchase. Should I hold on to these? I guess. I forget what you get for them from the Brotherhood of Steel. No, not my environmental suit. I might use that at some point.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Okay. Nope, your repair skill is terrible.
Good luck.
Okay, so James should be around here at some point. Though I think if we go straight to the lab, he might just appear there.
Hey, if you want any of this
Yeah. Fine, whatever. Just repair my stuff.
What?
Let's see. What can I buy with my 25% off discount? 2 frag grenades, a frag mine. Uh, 4 missiles. Pulse grenade. You can have these. These, those, this plasma rifle. I don't need that. And some of these red scorpion glands. No. Accept. Thank you.
Another satisfied
Bye. Okay.
If you see anything suspicious, be sure to tell the security officer.
We need to go to the lab.
Hi. Hey. Yes?
Hey there.
Hey there. Fantastic. Let me just load it up again. Oh, my purchases.
If you want any of the
Yeah, repair my stuff again. Take those. Take those. Those. These. And let me buy explosives from you again. And a pulse grenade. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'll do some buff out. Maybe a little psycho.
I'm surprised the game didn't crash into all my other messing around with things. Right, science lab is downstairs. No? This one.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Hello? Are you over here yet? No. Well, we'll just wait like 24 hours.
told you it would work, Madison.
There we go.
Now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Brawn and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Brawn himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the Wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again. Is everything all right?
What's up with you?
Something?
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek.
Alright, let's get going.
That's my girl. It'll be good to work side by side with you, honey.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go over there.
Is everything all right?
Everything looks okay here.
Keep moving.
What? Oh. It closed as soon as I went in. And they're all like, hey, there's a restricted area. Get out of here. Okay, so we need to go over there. Let me see. I think I'm going to save it there, and we'll continue with it in the next time, because that's going to be a whole thing. So I'll thank you very much for joining, and I hope you join me again next time.